Hello everybody and welcome. I am Ray Chanukian back with some more information about BG well sharing and the DSJ exchange. This is what I'm calling doing the investigation. The mission, finding facts, not fiction. So what is this really all about? The purpose of this is so you know where to look for information. Maybe you found this, you're thinking about getting involved with BG, maybe you're already in, maybe you're a leader here building a team. I don't know, but here's what I do know. About 90% of us, which is a pretty big chunk, and by us, I mean people in general, when we're looking for information, we go to Google. And when you Google BG well sharing or BG well sharing limited, you get a lot of trash. I mean, a lot of trash. You see warnings and scam reports, and you see confidential info or just all kinds of nasty stuff. And most of them, from what I see, are all coming from third-party websites that really don't have any validity at all. So the question is, where can you do real research? Now, I was originally not even going to do these. Another leader in the company had put out 3 videos, very similar to the ones I'm just about to do now. The thing is, I felt like I had to. Let me get this part out of the way first. I'm not a financial advisor. I am not in the financial investing arena. I'm not an attorney, nor am I affiliated with any governmental agency. So what is really my expertise to teach you any of this? I don't have any. I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm here to show you where to look for information. And again, I originally wasn't going to do this. Another leader had put out some videos very similar to what I'm about to do. But the other day I was researching and I saw a couple of things that kind of triggered me, set me off, so to speak. It upset me. I actually saw something came out. They're not registered with the SEC regarding BG well sharing. Well, did anybody ever stop to think to yourself, due to their business model, maybe they're not supposed to be? Maybe they don't have to register with the SEC? Isn't that even possible? We'll get to that in a moment. I actually saw one guy, I don't know if it was a guy, somebody had posted something on Reddit claiming that Professor Beard was an AI entity, pretty much insinuating he wasn't even human. And I'm like, okay, stop. Just stop it. This is insanity. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at where you can do your own due diligence in the correct place. We're going to look at DSJ on the SEC. We're also going to look at DSJ on FinCEN, and we're going to take a look at BG well sharing on Advisor Info SEC. And that'll explain a little bit about what I was talking about a moment ago. You can tell this video is already a little different than the rest of mine. You may recognize my voice. I've done quite a few videos for BG well sharing already. This is the first time I've actually dropped my name. Because it was never about building a platform. I'm trying to help people, trying to teach them, hey, this is how you build an account. This is how you get on BondChat. I'm giving them all the information they need to build their business. Heck, I'm almost at the end of an 8-part series right now showing you how to build an empire, going through the different steps. And I stopped to do this video because, well, like I said, it irritated me. So we're going to start right here, DSJ on the SEC. So here we are on sec.gov. As you know, government websites here in the good old US of A, all end in .gov. I implore you, do this yourself. The reason I'm showing you this is because I want you to have physical proof for yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you go to the SEC's website and do exactly what I'm about to show you, you're going to see the exact same thing I'm showing you here. Again, I'm not trying to teach you anything. I'm not qualified to. I want to show you where to look. In fact, let's zoom in on this top left corner. You'll see right here, I am on sec.gov, right here next to the American flag, an official website of the United States government. It's legit. Right here, the seal and everything. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real deal. We are on the SEC's website. So how do you search? Again, we're going to do this with the DSJ Exchange. Right here, I just outlined in orange. You're going to go to Search Edgar and click that button right there. That'll put you on this page. Then you just come right up here, start typing in DSJ Exchange. About the time you get to the 4th or 5th letter, that'll pop up automatically right here, DSJ Exchange. Go ahead and click that. That'll bring you to this. Right here, this is where they filed their Form D, and we're going to get into what all that is right now. So go ahead and click that. This is the beginning of Form D. Notice of exempt offering of securities. Well, what does that mean? Well, they file an exemption because they don't sell securities. It's not what DSJ does. What do they do? Well, we're going to take a look at that now. Come right over here. You also notice they are registered as a limited liability company. Just good information to have. But we're going to go right here and click on Open the Document so we can see the whole thing. All right, here's the document. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the first couple and look at that. Number 1, issuer identity. There's their ID number. Full name of the issuer, DSJ Exchange Pty Ltd. That just means DSJ Exchange Proprietary Limited. That is their full business name. When did all this incorporation happen? Within the last 5 years, specifically in 2025. Now here's one I really like because it says right here, previous names, none. Well, that was kind of special to me because it means they didn't start as another company and close and reopen under a new name once, twice, 3 times, which would be a little sketchy, but no, they've always been DSJ Exchange. Number 2, principal place of business and contact information. As you can see, this agrees with what it says up there. They're registered in the state of Colorado. This is the physical address of registration in Aurora, Colorado, 80014. 3, related persons. Right there, you got Geraldo Perel. I hope I pronounced that right. Same matching address, and right down here, he is the director. All right, let's jump out, scooch down a little bit, and jump back in. Number 4, industry group. Investing is the only thing checked. This is why they did the Form D. They don't sell securities. They registered because they are an investing firm or an investing platform. Nothing else is checked in this section. That's all they're claiming to be, is an investing platform. Number 5, issuer size. Revenue range, over $100 million. Clearly, this is not a startup with that kind of money. And in fact, it's the largest amount you can pick, which is over $100 million. All right, jump out, scooch down, jump back in. Number 6, federal exemptions and exclusions claimed. Only one here. Rule number 506C. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Again, this is all for you to do your own research. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not in investing. I'm not a financial, and none of that, right? I want you guys to be able to follow on and do this yourself. Because if you go here and you search this out, this is a legit site, you're going to see the exact same thing I'm showing you here. I want you to be able to duplicate what I'm showing you. Also on the SEC, you can search that whole record up right there. So there's your Rule 506C, basically referring to solicitation and that they have to file this within 15 days of their first transaction. Go ahead and read it over, and I'm going to move on. Number 7 is type of filing. I kind of think, and again, not my expertise, I think 6 and 7 kind of tie together. I think that's where this 506C is, because it says they have to file within 15 days of their first transaction. This is calling this a new notice. You can see it right there. And it was done on July 11th, 2025. I kind of think that means that's when they did their first transaction here in the USA, which is why they had to file. Here's another good one. Number 8, duration of offering. Does the issuer intend this offering to last more than 1 year? Yes. See, I think that's a good thing. That means they don't plan on going anywhere. Number 9, types of securities offered, check all that apply. Only one box checked. It is pooled investment funds. Well, I'm guessing we're the pool at BG Wealth, right? All of us, when we make our trades every day. Again, not a financial advisor, not an attorney. That's just my interpretation. Doesn't mean I'm right. All right, let's jump out, down a little bit, and jump back in. Let's take a look at number 10, business combination transaction. Is this offering being made in conjunction with a business combination transaction such as a merger, acquisition, or exchange offer? No. It's all on its own. It's a separate thing. Number 11, minimum investment. The minimum you can invest is $100 USD. We use USDT. We don't use fiat currency, but USDT, it's the exact same value as USD. 12, sales compensation. There's nothing really checked in this area, so I'm not worried about. One thing I did want to point out right here, they did check that they are authorized to do business in all 50 states. All right, let's jump out, scooch down, and get back in here. 13 and 14 really don't have anything there. 15 is a good one to look at. Sales commissions and finder's fee expenses. There are none. Something to keep in mind. This is all about DSJ Exchange, right? BG Wealth, you get your bonus and your daily trades, but that's all paid from BG Wealth sharing. It's got nothing to do with DSJ Exchange. All right, so there it is. We did DSJ on the SEC. I implore you, go do this yourself. Go to SEC, click on all the buttons I just showed you. You're going to see the exact same thing that just came up in this video. And next, we're going to go ahead and cover DSJ on FinCEN. I'll see you there.